Welcome to this video, guys. In this video we're going to see how super admin can create admin and users. Okay, and what are the hierarchy we have. Okay, before going to that, I have forget one small resource access creation, that is user can have read access to the fee resource, because user have to create invoice, right? To creating the invoice, user should know. Okay, user should know what is the fee is, right? So we have to create those resource for the user. I mean, give access to user. Okay, let me check role access working fee user. Okay, so I'm just going, giving the read access for the fee resource for the user, because you have to create the invoice, right? To creating the invoice, you should know what is the fee you have to give for the particular vehicle and parking spot. So that's why we're creating this one. I have running in a debugging terminal, so that's why it is going in all the checks. But you know how to create this role access, right? We already discussed in earlier. Okay, so now I have created user fee as well. Okay, we are giving the read access to user as well. Now let's coming to the today's video, that is we are giving access to, sorry, we are creating the admin and user using the super admin. Okay, so our hierarchy would be like this: super admin able to create admin and user, but admin only create user, not admin. Okay, so I hope you understand. To implement this, how we have implemented the code, we will go and check that now. Okay, okay, first I came to server.js and then I went to app.js. In app.js I have users. Okay, if you see, there is a route called users, which is used for creating these users. I mean, see, in the route, which is the post route, which is creating the resource of users. Okay, in this one particularly, if you see this authorization, only super admin and admin can access this route. I mean, this API. User cannot create users, or you don't have access to this API. Okay, first we are checking the auth middleware. Of course it is required. Okay, what whoever hit their API, they should have authentication. There is no compromise on this. Now authorize. Authorization, super admin and admin can access our APIs. See, there is a small thing I want to show you. See, in the schema, if you see in the role, we are accessing only admin and user. That means using this API, we can create only admin and user. There is no option for creating the super admin through API. Never ever give that access, because super admin is the owner of our entire application. I mean, company, whatever you say. Okay, now coming to the create user, there is one more thing I want to explain, that is this one. Okay, so if it is the role is admin and he want to create a target role means the role he want to create, I mean the user. So if it is user, if he is admin and he should be user, I have to create a user. If he's not creating the user, then we will throw an error of this one, because admin can only create user, not admin, not super admin. Okay, this is the check. Okay, I hope you understand the hierarchy. Now let me just reiterate. Super admin can create admin and user. Admin can create only user. That's it. Okay, now enough theory. Now execute this code and we will see how the flow is going on. Okay, I'm running in debugging terminal mode so that we can see each and every step. Now MongoDB, everything is connected. Let me go through this one. Okay, I already logged in with super admin token. Okay, let me go. Already logged in. Let's create the user. Okay, if you see, this is the post request. Okay, users is my route. Okay, I already collect the super admin token here, and now I'm creating the user. These are the fields: name, email, password, and role is admin. That means I'm creating admin user. Okay, let me send this request. Okay, if you see, first it will comes under authorization and then it will go to the authentication. See, it is allowed only super admin and admin, and our role is super admin, so we are allowed to do this action. So let's go to the controller will take the target role. I mean, what is the role you want to create? We want to create a role of admin. Okay, now this condition, okay, this condition is not applicable to us because we are super admin, not admin. Okay, now we're going to create create a record, I mean super admin. But before that, what in the service, we're in the service now, so it will check the email. If email had already existed, then we will get this error, email already existed error. Otherwise it will just pass through. And before created, okay, before giving the response, we are deleting the password. It is one of the security concern, we should not give a password, okay, in the return. You have to remember this security practice. Okay, now once it is done, we are giving the 201, so it is treated as a resource, so this 201 is created. So we got this one. Okay, we created the admin using the super admin. Okay, now let's create the user in the same fashion. Okay, because super admin have full access, so he can create admin and user as well. I'm giving next request for the user. If you see, a role is user, remaining all similar. Let me send the request. Okay, it is checking for authentication and checking for authorization, and now coming to the controller. Okay, it is taking the role and checking this condition, and we're coming to the service. It's again checking for email is already existed or not. Okay, now finally we're deleting the password and returning this one. Of course, we get the 201. It is also created. Okay, let's check this one as well. Yeah, again I'm hitting the same email. Okay, so that we will check that condition. Okay, authentication is successful, authorization is successful, and we came in the controller. Okay, it is also passed through. But if you go in the service, okay, but this email is already existed. Okay, right? So let's see what we'll get. So next error we got, if you see, 4409 conflict, that means email already existed. Okay, in this fashion we can create admin and user. Okay, now in the next video we are logging with admin and we will create the user and see how it works. Okay, thank you for listening.